Hello everybody, Woofy here. You're just walking around with your stone pickaxe and you find some coal. Cool, right? Yeah, pretty much. And then you start mining and oh god, this is gonna take forever. But why don't you just use VeinMiner and mine the whole thing at once? Pretty cool, huh? And it also leaves this iron vein that I placed here completely untouched. But you can do the same thing with the iron vein and get the exact same effect. So how this works is quite simple. You get this new command called VeinMiner, and if you look at the mode, it'll show you what modes it has. Disable will turn it off completely. I believe auto will only have it activated when you press the key that you mapped it to. The activation key, that is. Sneak will activate it only when you are sneaking. No sneak will activate it when you are not sneaking. Block list will just... let's look at it for a second. If you look at the block list, you can add, remove blocks, and yeah, I don't know why that's giving me an error. But basically, you get add blocks from mods, tool list for the same thing, add different tools, and block limit will set the limit to how many blocks you can mine at once. I set this to 50. Radius will basically check how many blocks in a radius of 3 perhaps. So let's just quickly demonstrate this. I think that was 3. So yeah, let's just quickly demonstrate this. This should work. No, apparently it doesn't. So I set radius limit to the 3 blocks away. I'm not sure why it isn't working. I probably misinterpreted it. But if you look at VeinMiner help, radius says set the maximum distance VeinMiner will collect blocks from the first block destroyed. Meaning this is the first block, second, third, fourth. This could either be the third or this could be the third. These blocks here shouldn't be mined at all. However, when I do mine the first block, it mines all of them. I don't know if that's a problem with me or if it'll happen to everyone, but that's just the way it works. Now, it doesn't only do ores, it does gravel too. Which I can already bet you this sounds amazing, because it is. When you're down in a cave and you're like, and you find a gravel deposit, you're just silently crying because you have to mine this entire thing out to get to the next part of the cave. And then there's the gravity issue, and then there's all that horrible stuff. But with VeinMiner, all you gotta do, shift, and you get the whole thing. See, now it works for some reason. But it only mined 50 blocks, as you can see, as I set it to in block limit. Now it mined the entire thing. And it also, as you can see in the bottom left over here, Iron Shovel has 186 uses. It counts every single block that is mined and adds it to your, well, decreases it from your base to your ability. Trees, it's not as good as Treecapitator, but it has other perks that I'll show you later. So first, VeinMiner just takes the wood out and gives it to you all on the first block, so you don't have to run around like Treecapitator. But Treecapitator, it takes everything. It takes the tree, like all the leaves out, and I much prefer Treecapitator, but there's one thing that Treecapitator doesn't do, and that's mine veins of logs. So as you can see, Treecapitator isn't picking this up as a tree, but VeinMiner will just mine the entire thing out for you. I recommend installing both mods. I'll link Treecapitator in the description, and I'll link VeinMiner as well in the description. I see myself using this a lot. I've already said that in my dual hotbars, and you can see I'm still using it. It's a very, very useful mod. And yeah, that's about it. Peace out.